Have you ever laid awake at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering about the great what-ifs of football? What if that shot had gone in? What if that transfer had never happened? But there's one question that eclipses them all. A fantasy that has lived rent-free in the minds of every football fan for over a decade. What if Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi played on the same team? For 15 years, these two titans have defined an era. They haven't just competed. They've been two sides of the same incredible coin, pushing each other to heights we've never seen before. Their rivalry has been the central drama of modern football. One, a relentless physical specimen, an apex predator in the penalty box. The other, a quiet magician, a maestro who bends the game to his will. They've been rivals at Real Madrid and Barcelona. They've battled for the Ballon d'Or, and they've shattered every record imaginable. Putting them on the same team seems like something out of a video game, a cheat code for football. But let's seriously explore this. How would it actually work? Would it be a dream come true, or an ego-fueled disaster? Let's break down the tactics, the personalities, and the earth-shattering impact of a world with Messi and Ronaldo wearing the same jersey. First, let's talk tactics. The biggest challenge is obvious. There's only one ball. How do you fit two of the most ball-dominant players in history into a single, cohesive system? The key would be the manager. You'd need a tactical genius with incredible man-management skills. Someone like a Pep Guardiola, a Carlo Ancelotti, or a Jurgen Klopp. Let's imagine a classic 4-3-3 formation, the foundation of many modern champion teams. Where do you play them? You could have Ronaldo as the central striker, the number 9. This plays to his strengths as he's evolved his game. He's become one of the most lethal finishers inside the box in history. His aerial ability, his instinct, his sheer power, he would be the ultimate focal point of the attack. So where does that leave Messi? Playing him on the right wing. His classic position? Seems obvious. But this isn't the Messi of 2011. This is a more mature, playmaking Messi. The solution, a free role, a number 10, operating behind Ronaldo. From this central position, Messi could do what he does best, orchestrate everything. He could drop deep, pick up the ball, and drive at defenses. His vision and passing range are second to none. Imagine him threading a perfect through ball behind the last defender, and who's there to meet it? A sprinting Cristiano Ronaldo. The combination would be unstoppable. The link-up play would be fascinating. Messi loves a quick 1-2 pass to break through a defensive line. Ronaldo is brilliant at making those sharp, diagonal runs into space. The potential for combination plays between them is mind-boggling. Defenders would face an impossible choice. Do you press Messi and leave space for Ronaldo? Or do you double-team Ronaldo and give Messi acres of room to work his magic? It's a lose-lose situation, and let's not forget about set pieces. Who takes the free kicks? This has been a topic of pub debates for years. The simple answer is, it depends on the spot. Ronaldo is a master of the power-driven knuckleball from distance. Messi is a genius at curling the ball over the wall from closer range. They wouldn't fight over it. They'd simply pick the best man for the job. Same with penalties. Both are incredibly reliable. It's a luxury, not a problem. So tactically, it's not just possible. It's potentially the most potent attacking force ever assembled. But football isn't just played on a tactics board. It's played by humans, with egos, ambitions, and personalities. And this is where the second big question comes in. Could their personalities coexist? For years, the media has painted them as bitter rivals. But if you actually listen to what they say about each other, you see a deep, professional respect. Ronaldo has said, "I really admire the career he has had. He has said that he had trouble when I left the Spanish league because it is a rivalry that he appreciates." Messi has echoed this, saying, "It was a special duel, and it will remain forever." They aren't enemies. They are two supreme competitors who found their perfect dance partner in each other. The rivalry fueled them, but put them on the same team, with a shared goal of winning, and that competitive fire would be directed at their opponents, not each other. They're both ultimate professionals. They understand that winning trophies is the goal. They wouldn't let personal ego get in the way of lifting the Champions League trophy together. Think about it. Both players are past the peak of their youth. They've won everything there is to win on an individual level. At this stage in their careers, the ultimate legacy would be winning together. The manager's job would be to create a team environment where that shared goal is paramount. It would be about channeling their winning mentalities into one single, terrifying force. Now, let's step back and look at the bigger picture. The ripple effect across the footballing world would be seismic. The transfer itself would shatter all records. The club that signed them would instantly become the biggest brand in sports history. Jersey sales would be astronomical. Every single match they played would be a global event, with viewership numbers unlike anything we've ever seen. It would be a marketing dream. The M&R or CR7 LM10 brand would be everywhere. Ticket prices would soar, and their home stadium would become the #1 tourist destination for sports fans worldwide. The club's social media following would explode overnight. We're not just talking about a football team. We're talking about a global cultural phenomenon. But what about the rest of the league they played in? It would create a massive imbalance. How could any other team compete? It would almost be unfair. The league would become a one-horse race. While entertaining to watch them score for fun, it might diminish the competitive nature of the domestic league. The real prize, the ultimate stage for this super team, would be the Champions League. This is where their union would be truly tested and where their legend would be forged. Can you imagine the knockout stages? A team with both Messi and Ronaldo, two of the most clutch players in the competition's history, would be terrifying. They have scored over 270 Champions League goals between them. Together, on the same team, they would be favorites to win it every single year they played together. So, what's the verdict on this ultimate football fantasy? The tactical challenges are solvable with a world-class manager. The personality clash is likely overstated. Their professional respect and hunger for winning would likely create a powerful synergy. The financial and cultural impact would be unprecedented, creating the biggest spectacle in the history of the sport. Sure, it might break the competitive balance of a domestic league, but the sheer joy of watching these two legends combine would be worth it. Seeing Messi weave through 3 defenders before sliding a pass to Ronaldo to smash into the top corner. That's a moment football fans have dreamed of for a generation. It's a beautiful what-if, a fantasy that represents the pinnacle of attacking football. It's the kind of story we tell to remind ourselves of the magic of this sport, a testament to two players who gave us an era of unparalleled greatness. We never got to see it, but we can always imagine. And in the world of football, imagination is half the fun. Thanks so much for watching. What do you think? Would it be a dream team or a disaster? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this little trip into football fantasy, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. See you in the next one.